Hi, organizers. Welcome back to At Home with Charlease. I'm Charlease, and I have a dream of an organized home. Let's get started. The last time we got together, we decluttered this cart, and it makes me feel so much better when I look at it now. So, let's move on to today's project. If you were here last week, you remember I said that this cabinet was the one that I really wanted to work on, but I didn't have the storage containers that I needed. And so I went on to something else. And I still don't have the storage containers that I want. But I decided I'm just going to go ahead and at least declutter from under here and get an idea of what I'm going to keep and what I'm going to donate and what I'm going to toss, and just see what we're working with. And then maybe after I do that, I can decide what storage containers I really need and then go out and get those. All right. It's rough under here, guys. But that's why we're doing this. Look at all. I hope you can see under here because it's pretty dark. I don't even know what's under there. I say that a lot. I don't know what's in there, under there, up there. But anyway, we're gonna do like we always do and go in here and pull everything out. Okay? And see what we're working with. Okay, everything is out. And one thing that I can see that I need to do is to replace this contact paper underneath the sink. But for now, I'm just going to go under here and wipe it down really good. And I'm writing a list of things that I need to pick up. And on that list, the first thing is going to be some contact paper. But for right now, I'm just going to go under here and wipe this down real good because I'm going to put stuff back because I can't stand all that stuff on the counter. And the other thing that I'm going to do, I have some, what is that, chalk paint, some white chalk paint. And I'm going to take that and I'm going to try to, you know, kind of patch up some of these bad looking spots. You see, like that. Yeah. Chalk paint is very forgiving. So until we do something like having all of the cabinets painted or refaced or something, I'm just going to do that patch job. Okay, now let me show you all the stuff. All the stuff that was under that sink. I tried to separate it a little bit. Like right here, these three are just air fresheners. And then right here is disinfectant sprays. And look at this bottle here. It looks like alcohol, doesn't it? But it's a hand sanitizer that my husband got from Ollie's some time ago. But yeah, I think he bought this like at the beginning of COVID. And you know, that was what, 2019 or whatever. But anyway, yeah. And then here are all my cleaning supplies. Well, not all my cleaning supplies because I got a buttload of them in the laundry room. But this is what was underneath the sink. So I need to do some purging, you know, and I just got to get rid of some stuff, guys. And I had 2 cans of bug killer underneath the sink, which I didn't even know they were under there. So if I saw a bug, I wouldn't have been able to spray it. And then there's my plant food and disinfectant wipes. And, you know, just stuff. A whole lot of stuff was under there. And because I couldn't see it, but some of it I was using because I would dig back there because I knew that there was cleaning supplies under there. But it's just not, it's not easy. You know, it's hard work just to get to my cleaning supplies. So I need to come up with a system that works better. And here's my dehydrator. And I had some what was it I wanted? There was something I wanted to dehydrate like a week or so ago, and I just didn't feel like, and I knew where the dehydrator was, but I just didn't feel like digging under the sink to get it. So I need to be able to put that someplace too, that would be more accessible, because we got a garden and I got a feeling that I'm going to be using it more. And then there's these two, this big bowl and this pot. It was way back there somewhere, and so it's not being used. And look, guys, this was like a discovery. Well, there a couple of baskets that I had stuff in where I tried to organize before. But look at this. Some good stuff in here. Like this was Pampered Chef. See that? I don't even know if I ever used it. And I have one that I use for my soap making, but I've never used this for cooking, to be honest. And then there's other stuff in here, like the lemon juicer. You see that? And this I need to have out because I could use that. Here's this, what you call this thing you base your meat with. These scissors. I don't know if these were food. They must have been food scissors if I put them in here. Never come out the package. Just stuff, guys. And I think this is what you do cheese or something with that. Anyway, but there was just a lot of stuff in there, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure what to do with that. And then here's another one with more stuff. Can opener. Yeah. Anyway, lots of stuff in there. I need to sort through that and make some decisions. Yep. That's all the stuff, guys. So I'm going to go through here and also and I'm going to wipe down underneath the sink, and I'm going to go through here and see if I can't come up with some ideas of how I can make this organization under the sink more effective, you know? I think if I put my cleaning supplies in baskets where I can pull, you know, just slide the basket out, I'll be more apt to use what's in there. And I need a spot for my compost bags and my trash bags. I want those up front because you reach for those a lot. Well, okay, guys. I started this, so I gotta finish it. I'll be back. Update, guys. When I was looking around trying to figure out how in the world I was going to contain so much of this stuff, I happened to look up, and on top of my cabinets, I found these two baskets. And if you notice, most of the things, my accessories in my kitchen are red. And this, even though it's going to be under the cabinet, will be perfect. I think. At least I shouldn't say that yet because I haven't tried putting stuff in it. But it will fit under the garbage disposal and the pipes of the sink. So that's a good thing. And this one was already under the sink. I had our compost bags, the garbage bags, and some cleaning supplies in that. So I have 3 storage containers that I'm going to use. At least I'm going to try. All right, let's keep going. Okay, so here's where we are now. I decided to put the dehydrator back in this corner. I don't use it but maybe twice a year, so it shouldn't be that big a deal to pull it out. And my colanders, I just set up there. I can reach those easy enough because I do use those often. And I decided to put this big pot and bowl back in this corner. Now, I don't really use them, but they belonged to my husband's mother, and so they have sentimental value to him. And so I wouldn't dare, get rid of those without talking to him about it first. Okay, and on the door, I still have my dish detergent and my scrubbies and things that I use for washing dishes, okay? And here's where we are with all those supplies. I am so glad that I spotted these baskets because they're going to work quite well. Okay, in this basket, there's supplies that I use, but not that often, not every day. Like this, it's not called Goo Gone, but it's that's what, you know, it works like Goo Gone. Get the, like when you want to get this sticky part off of a label or something on a package or a jar or something. My Clorox wipes, Miracle Grow for my house plants. This Clean Guard, the only furniture that I use this on is in the bedroom, and so I don't use it every day, but I use it often enough to where I want it to be where I can get to it. And this air freshener. Guys, if you're sleeping on this stuff, you need to go to Walmart and get you some. It is amazing. Pure citrus orange. It's $3 and something, but it is really good. And I put one container of this the bug killer where I can get to it if I need to. Fortunately for me, I don't see bugs very often, but when I do, it kind of creeps me out. All right, now in this container is the stuff that I use just about every, well, yeah, I think I use this stuff every day or almost every day. And that I just put I keep this little container with some bleach in it, and sometimes, not every time, but I put a little bit of bleach in my cleaning water. This cleaner here is multi-surface, which is great because you can use it on even on glass. So I use it. I have a lot of glass and mirrors in my living room, so I use this almost every day. And I'm old school. I still love the smell of Pine Sol. So when I clean my kitchen up at night, I like to leave it smelling like that. And of course, like I said, I got a lot of glass in my living room, so I use that about every day. And these I'm gonna put in the back because like these two things are refills, okay? And when I finish using this Pine Sol this time, I'm just gonna go to using one of these other cleaners. And I have lots of other cleaners in the laundry room, so my goal is to use up all these cleaners that I have instead of buying more. And when I've used all these up, I think I'm going to go to more clean cleaners, you know, like Mrs. Meyer's and what is it, Next Generation, Seventh Generation, something like that. But anyway, I want to use cleaners that have less chemicals. And then shop your home, guys, because I found this container, and I'm going to house my garbage bags, compost bags, and there's a couple of cleaning cloths back there that I use for cleaning my glass top stove. And that's with the exception of this. Remember the container that had all those good utensils that I haven't used because I didn't even know where they were. I think that's going to be a whole nother video. But in the meantime, I'm just going to leave those in that these two containers, and I'll decide what to do with those. I'm not sure if I'm going to put those back under the sink, because if I do that, I'll probably forget them again. Okay, guys, so I'm going to put this stuff under the sink and see what I come up with. I'll be back. All right, organizers, let's see what we ended up with. Now, I still have to do the little painting patch up there, and I will do that because that's bugging me. But this is what we ended up with. Is it perfect? Absolutely not. But it is so much better, and it's going to work so much better for me. Yeah. All of the things that I use every day are right in front of me. and things that I don't use every day, but I do use often, are there where I can reach without having to dig or use a flashlight almost in order to find where the things are. And then the garbage bags and the compost bags are right there for my husband. Make it real simple. All right. And if and when I decide to use the dehydrator, it'll be a simple thing of just pulling this out and then getting to it. And I can see the dehydrator now, so I'm more apt to use it, which is great. Perfect? No, but so much better. I encourage you guys, shop your home. Shop your home. I bet you got storage solutions that you can use. And also, I am going to replace that contact paper because that's gonna drive me nuts. But I am so much happier with this. I'm so glad that I decided to go ahead and do this, even though I didn't feel like I had the storage supplies that I needed. All right, guys, that's our organizational project for today. I will see you next time. Bye, guys.